on this afternoon. UPR 2 advancing to this currently Betfair 0, Westbourne 2, Birmingham 2, Birmingham 0.
Peace. We're taking the piss. We're Birmingham City. We're taking the piss.
So it's time for a review, a new day, new outfit. Today I'm going out to celebrate my kind of graduation, even though we're not allowed to have one this year. So that's why I'm all dressed up. That mixed with celebrating Blues winning 5-0. It's not something you celebrate that often. As a Blues fan, 5-0 is something that doesn't come along very often. I think, as I said, the last time we scored 5 goals was 2,117 days before this time. And that shows Blues don't do this very often. And this season, we were looking at the start of the season thinking we don't have a clinical finisher. We don't have many goal scorers in that team. I came into the Luton game going, let's have an optimistic 1-0 win here. Luton is not an easy place to go and win. Luton is not an easy place to even get a point from, let alone take 5 goals, have them score none, outplay them, have their fans a clap our fans, have their fans clap our players when they're being substituted, and just play that well that no one can say anything about how we performed other than how incredible, how ecstatic our fans were, how 5-star the performance was. And as much as it's going to be a pun in the title, 5-star performance, but it really was. There was nothing that you could say went wrong. Not a single thing. Defensively, we looked sublime. Attackingly, we just looked like we were going to score every time we went forward. Now, this is not something I've ever seen as a Blues fan. We don't go forward and try and score loads of goals. We never have. We never have in my time as a fan. We don't try and score loads. But this time, it was like every time we went forward, there could be a goal. And the opportunities were there, and they took them. I mean, Tuxanike coming off the bench. That was probably the scrappiest goal he'll score in his career. But also, it was brilliant the way he did it. He was under pressure from that defender. That defender got his foot and just about tapped it away from the goal. But while he's on the floor, just to cut that back in and make it go into the bottom corner. Brilliant. Scott Hogan's goals. Scott Hogan being there after that sensational run by Chong. Getting chopped down just outside the box and it going straight to Hogan to put it in from 2, 3, 4 yards out. Brilliant. Chong for Hogan's first goal, putting that ball over. It came over to him. It was a bit scrappy. He had to win the ball, control it, and cross it within the space of about half a second. He did that, and he perfectly positioned that cross. This is a Premier League quality player playing for a Championship club. It just is, and I'm astonished, and I'm going to enjoy it while we've got him, because he's a player that should be playing for a better club than us, as he just is so much better than the Championship. Who else? I mean, goalkeeper. I've been his critic on these vlogs, and he's made some bad mistakes in those friendlies. But since the friendlies, he's looked brilliant. 3 clean sheets out of 4 he's come in with at this point. Etheridge is going to struggle to get back in this team at this rate. But he's played brilliantly. He made that one incredible save, which he did make a little bit of a mistake. He kind of tried to catch it, then ended up punching it. And they tried to head it back, but he still saved it. He palmed it away and did brilliantly. Man of the match has to go to all of the players that went on the pitch, including Sanchez, including every sub, because I thought even they did their parts. Bella, a big shout out to him, who's been playing left wing back since the start of the season, has done a role that I would have never expected him to do as a player. I'd have never expected him to be able to do the left wing back role. I'd have never expected him to be put in left wing back, but defensively he's looked incredible this season. And, well, as I've said, there is nothing that can be said negative about that performance, other than the fact we didn't put 6 past them. But, yeah, it was just brilliant as a Blue Nose. As a Luton fan, I'm sure it wasn't great. But even their fans were clapping Chong when he was brought off. Even their fans were clapping our fans at full time and saying how brilliant our fans were on social media, and we were brilliant. For 90 minutes we were singing very, very loudly, and it's an experience I'd quite like to have again, winning 5-0, but you never know. You never know if it's going to come again. Now, on to the next game, which could be difficult, but 3 points, why not after winning 5-0? Let's go into it with confidence. Well, our next game is in the Cup against Fulham, but our next league game is Barnsley, I think. So, on to that. Keep right on to the next game. Enjoy the 5-star 5-0 performance.